Welcome. Today is Thursday, December 16th, and for us at San Romero is our second day of our Christmas novena that we are offering also virtually and being connected in prayer with all of you. Scott Stoner writes and leaves us with his reflection in today's Living Well through Advent from the Living Compass. From Philippians chapter 4, 5, and 7. Let your gentleness be known to everyone, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. The title for this reflection is Gentleness, Peace, and Patience. When we think of strength, we typically think of power, assertiveness, and toughness. While these attributes describe particular aspects of strength, there are other qualities of strength. The New Testament reading from this past Sunday talks about one type of strength that directly applies to practicing patience. Let your gentleness be known to everyone. One sure way to let our gentleness be known to everyone is by being patient with others. Patience and gentleness tend to go together. When we are impatient or irritable with others, we come across as the opposite of gentle, often acting in ways that are rude and abrasive. True emotional and spiritual strength is expressed through patience and gentleness. The same passage from Philippians also talks about the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding. This is another reminder that God's peace transcends our usual patterns of thought and practice, and is much more than simply the absence of conflict. Yet, this understanding of peace can be helpful as we practice patience with others. Being patient with others is much more than simply not being impatient with them. It means being gentle, loving, and kind, and in doing so, modeling the more profound understanding of peace and patience to which God calls us. Making it personal. Think of a time when you responded with impatience and rudeness toward someone. Now, think of a time when you responded with patience and gentleness. What was the difference for you between the two exchanges? For the other person? What helps your ability to be gentle and patient more often? Scott Stoner leaves us with this question. It is hard for us to be patient. I speak of my own experience. Especially, it is hard to be patient with others. Maybe people don't get to our expectations as how they can live their lives or how they can relate to us. Sometimes people just make us impatient, but sometimes it probably be enough to start with biting our tongue and not reacting to something that we see that will make us impatient. But being gentle, being peaceful, being kind to others is at the center of our faith. And we are invited during this Advent season, and especially during this novena in preparation for Christmas, to be patient with others. Let us ask God that He may grant us that wish, and that He may give us the strength of gentleness.